I think we're actually burying the lead. Hey, OC, how did you know that Parsons was going to be able to rush the passer as well as he did? You're the only person I've ever seen to ever say that Micah Parsons could be a put his hand down guy. So I need that question answered.
The OC.
And Boss, show me. Williams got them good old stats. Man, be careful.
Like, we must have got a guard. That's the only thing that would have made him do that. That's it.
He know.
He know. Cause he been watching Twitter, man.
He been watching Twitter, man. See, I don't want us to miss our window. I don't want us to miss our window. So I'm gonna stay aggressive on this. All the way. Show me.
My reefer with Henny and Coke. Please don't be stingy, got plenty to smoke. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live. Seem like they doing the most for the clout. Did what I said so they know what I'm about. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live.
Boss, show me.
I will. Because the streets are hot, passions are high, but we all want to win. So I'm going to say this. One of the best ways to always get down to the nitty-gritty.
Shot it. Fight for, see, that's how to go out. Don't go out, just sit back. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to take Matthew Golden. Now, fight for, you want it physical. You said you want it physical. Fight for it.
Love it. The best way to get down to the nitty-gritty is face your accuser. Face your accuser. Everybody is better when you get in the ring.
Oh my God.
Somebody else said
It is.
Boss Cowboy Sports. Where your voice matters.
Shuck it, duck it now. Shuck it, duck it down. Shuck it, duck it now. All right. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Today's stream is brought to you by Sleeper App. Go for a Hail Mary on Sleeper Picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to 100 of those good old dollars. Yep. So we got some more stuff that's gonna be coming with Sleeper. I gotta figure out how to, use the app on my phone. I'm gonna figure all that out this week, because I do. Shoot, I want to make some money with y'all. I really do. But this particular subject we gotta address because I feared what I'm seeing was gonna happen, right? Because with Williams, I honestly believe with all my heart that we seeing it off balance. So Lou always says that the offensive line is the first to blame and the last to be congratulated. And when you look at some of the stats that's going around and what people are selling about the running game, it's put me in a place to where I do recognize that we are falling for what I call stat nerd stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of ask y'all some questions, right? To kind of put stats in perspective, And hopefully from obviously the show, I want us to be able to do a better job of evaluating talent. Because when it comes to running back, if I tell y'all how I see it, when I tell y'all how I see running back is not just based on the back. A lot of running back is also and more so what's around the back. So there are times we can get a little bit too excited, and sometimes we can also give up on people that we should be excited for. And we got to be careful, in my opinion, because if you judge running backs on stats, you will fall for what I call technical analysis, right? So for anybody that trades stock, I want y'all to really hear me out. There are two ways to purchase stock. People that do it based on technical analysis, and people that purchase stock on what's called fundamentals. Okay. So when you purchasing a stock on technical, you looking at trends. And that's how a lot of people look at running back. Whatever the trend is, or the stat trend, is also a lot of people's opinion. They not sometimes looking at the fundamentals. So when you're looking at the fundamentals, you looking at vision, speed, not just an average, not even some stuff like what we seeing that's going around now, right? So let me show y'all what's going around now. So with a lot of people, they overinflating Williams, in my opinion, because when you see stuff like this, yards after contact and carry leaders into week 3, and you see him third, right? You say, ooh, he's up there with Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Travis Etienne, and Bijan Robinson. Matter of fact, he's better than Bijan Robinson. You got to be very careful when it comes down to stats. You got to be very careful because sometimes stats can be inflated if it's a smaller sample size. So let's say y'all remember when Sanders had that big run. What if he only had 2 runs for that day? On the first run, he got stopped. On the second run, he ran for 40 yards. What would be his average? It would be 20 yards a carry. But, so then if I put Sanders is averaging 20 yards a carry, it would make him look like a superstar. But in reality, he had a much smaller sample. So we got to be careful with these stats, because it's not telling the whole story. And it's causing us to a lot of times miss opportunities and sometimes over-evaluate. So I'm going to ask y'all a question real quick. Who was better, Murray or Randall? I really want y'all to answer too. Who was better? Who was better? He said, dang, boss, you giving my boy Williams no love. Nah, I give Williams love. I give him love. I just give him the proper love. So like, for instance, me and LandLord was like, man, if he got 2,000, you wouldn't be like, man. I was still like,
oh, hell no.
No. I would still know we could do better. I would still know. Because this will be my thoughts. If Williams did 2,000, Jonathan Taylor would have did 3,000. Based on if he was here. So let me explain. And let me ask you a question. Who is Williams? Is Williams the back of the Dallas Cowboys? Or is he the back from last year? Which one is he? Because he wasn't doing this last year. Which one is he? Right? Yeah. So I'm looking at, see, this is important. I'm asking y'all this question. Who is better, Murray or Randall? So I'm seeing a lot of y'all say, well, I'm seeing some of y'all say Murray. The people that's answering are saying Murray, right? So let's go look at their stats. All right. This is why you got to watch stats. So I'm doing this live. DeMarco Murray stats. All right, so I have it here. Okay. So I just pulled up DeMarco Murray. Now I'm going to pull up Joseph Randall, and we're going to look at them boys side by side. All right. And I'm doing it live. I'm pulling it up as we speak. Okay. This gonna shock y'all. This gonna shock y'all. So watch this. Watch this. In 2014, let me get this to where y'all can see it. Hold on, let me fix it. I want y'all to see the year. Yeah, y'all can see the year now. Yeah. Yeah. In 2014, this is Randall. Okay. This is Randall. Okay. He averaged 6.7 yards. Let's look at DeMarco Murray. And DeMarco Murray in 2014 averaged 4.7. But everybody that answered said Murray. Y'all knew I knew that. Huh? So, was Randall better?
Oh, hell no.
No. Not even close. DeMarco Murray was better. So, and it was clear he was better. So why did Randall have a higher average? I'm going to give y'all the answer. Most running back twos have higher average than the feature back. When Zeke was the number one back, Pollard had a higher average. I can show you. And I'm going to explain why. That's why you got to look at running backs fundamentally. You can't look at them from technical stats. Okay? You can't look at them from stats. Because, see, these stats can be deceptive. You use stats, but you don't be like absolute with stats. You don't do that. All right. So, when Pollard was RB1 and Rico was RB2, who had the higher average? I'm asking the question. You hit it, Cowboy Trey. You hit it. DP Johnson, you hit it. See, y'all hit it. That higher average is because they was the change of pace and fresh. So RB1 wearing them down, RB2 coming up fresh, and he got a different speed. The defense adjusting to them different, or not used to dealing with a fresh back. It boosts their average, even when they are not better. So when you looking at numbers, yeah, and y'all said it, Rico had a higher average than Pollard when Pollard was the RB1. Almost every time, the RB2 is going to have a higher average than RB1. But I want y'all to remember something that's important. When it comes down to these running backs, okay? And this is the main reason I'm talking about this. A lot of us as Cowboy Nation is falling and becoming passive because of stats. We're becoming passive. We don't want to be aggressive to actually get a running back because we are now in love with the stats that we seeing from Williams. And so in our mind, we'll look at stats, right? And we'll see his name up there with Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson, and we'll get complacent and say, see, we don't need to get nobody else. We good. He's our RB1. Let me just tell you the truth, man. Javonte Williams is average, but because of the offensive line and scheme, it makes him good. And on top of that, he also has way better run scheme play calling. And number 3, he's a perfect fit for Brian Schottenheimer, because we all know Brian liked the physical backs. And Javonte himself called himself, I am a hammer back. So when a lot of people was watching him in camp, he wasn't impressive to look at, because you weren't seeing no breakaway speed. You weren't seeing all that stuff that you see in blue. You weren't seeing it, because his value is when them pads come on. And he fits the vision of what Brian wants to do. But I also want to tell y'all this, and I'm being all the way honest, we can do better. Where we can go get a back that will cause him to still be a really good back and a hammer back, but you can get a better back and make that whole room better. See, a lot of people, they making the mistake in thinking, because they looking at these stats and they saying, oh, we don't need to go get no back. And they not looking at it right. I'm going to open up the phone lines today. They not looking at it right. They not. And that's the danger of stat analysis with running backs. You got to look at the true fundamentals of a back, the truth. So, like for example, I still know Chubb here would have been way better than what we seeing with Sanders. Way better, and likely way better than what we seeing with Williams, because I looked at the real traits of Chubb, the vision. How did he play with a bad offensive line? What was his speed like? What was his physicality like? You got to really look at them dudes. You can't go look at a stat sheet and then say, based on stats, this guy's better. That's technical analysis. And that's following the latest trend, not the fundamentals. So fundamentally, the Dallas Cowboys still need to focus on the running back room. Not even just Williams, the whole room. Okay? So let me say why. Okay? I said this before. Because this is what's going on. Because I'm debating a lot in the streets. I'm having a lot of debates in these streets. Because a lot of people don't see the value. They don't see it. They like, we need defense, boss. We need defense. And it's like, we need both. But what's priority is running back. Even over the defensive needs. Way over. The main reason is Dak. So hold on, I'm gonna explain it. Because see, you got to explain this stuff, right? Because a lot of people, you got to be able to explain it to where people see it. Because a lot of people don't see it. Boss, Russell Wilson just went for 450 and you talking about running back. It's like, hell yeah, I'm talking about running back. Let me explain why. Running back is a position that helps 6 other items. The defense. It helps the defense. Running back helps the defense. With the TOP, time of possession. If you want a better defense, rest them. That's what happened in 2014 and 2016, where we led the league in time of possession. Average defenses performed better because they was better rested. See, when you got an offense that's going through Pickens and CD, it speeds it up. You want to be able to have these long physical drives like Philly. Because when you able to run the ball and have these long drives, it helps your D. And then if you get a tandem with Williams, a real tandem, right? A scary tandem. Scary. Okay? If you get a tandem, you telling me that don't help Lamb and Pickens? See, a lot of people, they still like, I was debating people on Twitter. They were saying stuff like, this ain't the 90s. It's like, running back don't carry teams. It's like, nah, y'all need to really go look at around the league. I'm going to do another show on running back tomorrow. And this is going to be my show on running back tomorrow. In a copycat league, we not copying. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. In a copycat league, we are not copying what's working. And I'm going to prove that heavily tomorrow. This is the truth. The first people to really strongly and aggressively step out of the passing league was San Fran. San Fran was one of the first teams to say, everybody on that passing league shit, we finna run the ball. And we finna be aggressive with it. And they running game was working. But they said, how can we help Debo? How can we help? What's that other receiver name? I forgot his name. Whatever. But how can we help him? Right? Because they had 2 good receivers. How can we help our tight end? How can we make them get open better? Because we got good backs. They have good averages. But what's going to make them really respect the running game? What did they do? McCaffrey. And McCaffrey was injury prone. See, people forgot that. Yeah, he was injury prone. Ayuk. Yeah. How can we help Ayuk? Thank you. Right. What happened to San Fran when they got CMC with Debo, with Ayuk and Kittle? What happened? And why? What happened? What happened to their offense? What happened to their wins? And where did they end up from that one move? They ended up in the Super Bowl. They should have won it. They lost the Super Bowl. Kansas City didn't win it. They lost it. Fumbling, all kind of weird stuff. They lost it. They should have. They was better. And it was based on the back of CMC, bro. Because with CMC, you had to stack the box. So what did that do to Debo? What did that do to Ayuk? What did that do to Kittle? So when I say, if you get serious about the running back room, it's going to help CD and Pickens. Yeah. Guess who else will help? Your offensive line. Yeah. Most importantly, and this is what a lot of people not paying attention to, it helps Dak. See, a lot of people happy at that Giants win. You better go take another look at it. Dak threw that thing 60 times. I was just in a space with Nick Snem, and I asked a simple question. I said, versus Green Bay and Micah Parsons, how many chances you want to give Micah Parsons to get after Dak? Would you want them to get 30 attempts or 60? If Dak throwing that thing 60 times, that means Micah Parsons got 60 times to get it. Do I need to say that again? Or did y'all get that the first time? If Dak is in an offense that's led by CeeDee Lamb and Pickens in a shootout with a high-powered Chicago or Green Bay, and I'm just asking the question, do you want Micah Parsons to have 60 chances to get after your quarterback or 30? You want 30. You want to protect. See, and this is why I don't understand how people don't understand why we so aggressive about running back. Why y'all so aggressive? Why you? Because I've been listening to y'all. Y'all the ones that been Dak look like he injury prone. Is Dak starting to trend up to being injury prone? You know who we can go look at as an example of why you want to really run the ball? Can we go look at the Bengals? Who they top paid people? Weapons. They built just like us. Finesse, Chase, Higgins. Ooh, look at all these weapons. What was Joe Burrow doing last week? Walking them into the locker room. Yeah. See, when you put it on your quarterback and receivers like that, don't forget that also makes them targets. Yeah. Go look at Burrow. See, I'm trying to explain why we need to get out of that. Oh, we good with Williams and Sanders. We okay. We okay. Yeah, but boss, we don't need to go get nobody else. We're fine. We're okay. Let's ask another question. I'm going to ask another question. Is Williams coming off an injury? I'm going to ask you, is it smart for us to have a running back that was coming off an injury getting a whole bunch of touches? Is that smart? For all the people that love his stats, do you think you go get those type of stats if you run him into the ground early, knowing that he's already coming off an injury? Right. So hopefully y'all can see why I'm saying it should be our top priority. It doesn't mean that we don't focus on defense, but we need to focus on running back and defense. Listen. So I'm gonna say this. This next part I'm finna say is super important. Let me show this. Hold on real quick. All right, because I'm just building my case, and then I'm gonna take some calls. Then I'm gonna call my brother. All right. Because listen, I'm engaging a lot of people on this subject because I want to talk it through with people. I want to talk it through. Okay, I want to talk it through with you. Okay. So, you know, a lot of people looking at us like we crazy, and my boy T. He said, I don't understand why y'all want to spend so much capital in year one. It's foolish. Right. And I'm gonna tell you what I noticed about a lot of people in Cowboy Nation. Y'all be like sneak dissing, bro. Y'all be aggressive. Then y'all get mad when I get aggressive back. Like, so when you say stuff like this guy's crying about running back, bro, that's insulting, bro. That's why I went off on that dude the other day when he was like, we get all these needs and y'all crying. Bro, no. I put in too much work. I put too much thought into this to you to minimize the work that I did to crying. You never go to a man and say he's crying when he's talking. That's insulting. You never take thought where somebody put real thought into this shit and call it foolish. So like a whole lot of times I don't even match that whole ass energy that be coming my way. Because in reality, a whole lot of people are being aggressive at us for wanting to be better, which is wild. Think about that. It's people that's angry because we want to be aggressive. Think about that. But then they get mad if I say you are passive. If you mad at me for being aggressive, that makes you passive. Straight up. So I didn't go hard at it. I just responded. And let's talk about what I said. And let's ask these questions. 3 questions. How old would Dak and CD be by the time Dallas draft the Parsons trade picks? I want y'all to answer that question. How old would Dak be by the time we get the last of the Michael draft picks? I want y'all to answer that question. I'm looking in the chat. I really want y'all to participate. Yeah, Head Honcho, you said it best. Like the Bills, they have a heavy run team. Allen still gets the credit. Exactly, bro. I do like Michael Fitzpatrick. I need y'all to answer the question, though. I need y'all to participate. For real. Because I'm thinking through this with y'all. How would Dak and CD be by the time we get the last Parsons draft pick? Y'all taking too long. Dak go be 34. And so, how long will it take those players to likely mature into real bona fide assets? So we already did this exercise. That depends on the position. Guards are usually instant, right? If a receiver come in and CD still here, you likely go get production immediately. They usually come in even as rookies and they rock. when they receiver 2 and he receiver 1, they rock. So those would be probably your ones. Guards, receiver. Running back, yes. Running back will probably hit the ground. The other positions go take about 3 years, 2 to 3 years. If you get a linebacker, you probably ain't gonna get the best performance out that linebacker into year 2, year 3, right? Safety, same thing. That safety not gonna probably hit their real maturity into year 2, year 3, right? So when is then we gonna get the best out of them dudes? That go be 36 or 37. $36 or $37. So for all the people that's like, why are y'all talking about trading picks now? Your quarterback window is short. I want y'all to know that. Your quarterback window now is about 3 to 4 years now. Maybe 7 at best. Y'all feel me now? So we talking about by the time the last of those draft picks are fully matured, that's 5 years from now. So if you trying to take advantage of the Dak window, you want me to be honest with you? It should be fuck them picks. Let's get some players now. Because we want these players in here while Dak has this window. It's no guarantee we go find another Dak. Fuck them picks. Let's get some players in here. See, y'all ain't listening to me. I just did the math with you. Did I just do the math with you? Didn't I just do the math with you? So for all of it's foolish. Why are y'all trying to be so aggressive? Because guess what? We should be trading for defensive end. We could be trading for running back. And likely for running back, you probably won't need a first. You can probably get Kamara for a 5th or a 4th. It's a lot of backs that's going to be a major upgrade. That you ain't gotta see. People be thinking they trying to spend a first on the back. It depends on the back. If it's Bijan, hell yeah. If it's Taylor, I'm gonna be like 2nd, 3rd, and I'm gonna be 3rd if they start losing. The way that they rolling right now, if I'm trying to pull them out of there, a 2nd. If I'm trying to pull them out, yeah, I'll give you a 2nd. Because you're going to have to offer them something major because he the backbone of the Colts, right? So what you want to happen with a back like Taylor is you want them to fall off a cliff like the Saints did when they started off 2-0 and then they just fell off a cliff. If they fall off a cliff by week 6, now you can go up to them and say, hey, bro, y'all look like y'all in rebuild. We want to take Taylor off your hands, bro. We going to give you a 3rd. Next year's 3rd, the future 3rd. If you want some like immediate stuff, we gonna have to give you a 4th and maybe a couple of 5ths, and we'll take them off your hands. That's if you want a quality back like him. But fuck them picks. If see all this, man, we can. And see, I'm gonna ask you another question. Is Pickens guaranteed for 2026? Is Pickens guaranteed for 2026?
Oh, hell no.
No. That's why I said a future 3rd. A future 3rd. No. Why? He's not under contract. If Micah Parsons wasn't guaranteed, Pickens sure ain't guaranteed. This might be your only window with CD Lamb and Pickens. This might be a one and done. Just like Randall Cobb was. Randall Cobb was one and done. Y'all think Jerry go tag a receiver with them receiver prices? Have y'all looked at the receiver prices? They can tag them. They ain't tagging the number 2, bro. Them number 2 tags is expensive as hell. So, what's your real window? You want to know what your window is? Now. When should you be aggressive? Now. How long do you have Clark? About 3 years. We got 3 years to be real aggressive, y'all. See, y'all ain't listening to me. I'm doing the math right here, right in front of you. Everything I'm saying is right. So for all these, look at all this pie. Look at all these picks. Dak ain't 25. Dak is not 26. Dak ain't 20. Dak is in his 30s. Dak is now Uncle Dak. Yeah. Man, y'all better listen to him. And then we think, see, y'all the ones think Dak and Romo grow on trees. I don't think that. Y'all think, we can go find any Dak. How many times have y'all tried to, we got Trey Lance now. We try to get rid of Dak every year and be looking stupid every year. Every year, Cowboy Nation be, we got the red rifle now. Ooh, look at Dak. And Dak just easily beat him out. That was the red rifle. But look out, we got Trey. Trigger Trey. Like all of these people got gun names. The red rifle. Trigger Trey. Then it's Cannon Arm. Joe Milton. Bro, all them dudes be in comparison to Dak. Y'all can't see that you can't just easily replace Dak. Every year y'all try. Every year it's the same shit. Every year, man, Trigger Trey, the red rifle. Y'all watch up, but Dak better watch his ass. Woo, we got a former top 5. Dak better watch out. Ooh, did y'all see Joe Milton? He threw that ball 80 yards. Then by the time preseason over with, all y'all be shitting on him. Get him out of here. He's sorry as hell. Like, fuck, bro. So, Dallas, you better get aggressive now. So, when you go look at questions like this, right? I don't understand why y'all want to spend so much capital in year 1. It's foolish. But then I said waiting is more foolish. Waiting, that's foolish. So then when he answered all them questions, he came around. Look, he said Dak would be 34 to 35. It would take the picks 2 to 3 years to develop. So then I did the math for him again. I say, if Dak would be 34 to 35 and the picks take 2 to 3 years to mature, then we want Dak to reap the Micah trade by 36 to 38? No, fuck that. Nah, I don't want Dak to finally get the benefit of the Micah trades when he's 36 and 38. And see how we be talking? Well, you have your core, the pie that is left. It's that future shit, bro. It's like Steven done trained us to not be aggressive now. So when I say, bro, let's get the running back now. What for? We got Blue. We got Maffa. It's like we are Steven Jones. Why do you guys want to be aggressive for running back? Why? We got all this pie. And that's why I'm starting to peep. I say, man, Cowboy Nation, we like the feeling of hope. It's not about results. It's about, I want to be able to look forward to how we might draft. I want the pie so a year from now I can say who we might get. And I'm like, get them now. So anyway, man, let me see. So listen, y'all, I'm finna take some calls real quick. I'm gonna call my boy Lou. But listen, I told y'all this wasn't gonna be a long show. But the main thing is this. We need to be aggressive for running back. We also need to be aggressive. If y'all really want to be aggressive, yeah, head honcho. He said, yeah, man, fuck them picks. Like, head honcho. When we do the math, it's easy to be like, bro, what? Nah, I ain't trying to have Dak benefit by the time he 36 to 37, bro. Come on, bro. Dak by the end gonna be one of them dudes with them full, his hair gonna be all the way gone, bro. He gonna be looking like an old ass man. See, you better be able to look forward. Y'all want Dak when he ain't nowhere mobile. That's what y'all want. Y'all want Dak where he like a old fart. Then it's gonna be like, but the pie. Look at all that pie. That's when y'all want him to get the mic. Somebody say, it's no running back available. So this what I'm gonna do this coming week, right? This what I'm gonna do this coming week. After 3 weeks pass, it's now gonna be time to go to the film and start really shopping for these backs. Cause now these backs, cause people like it ain't no backs available. Like, bro, come on, bro. Fuck y'all be talking about. Dog. One of the first places we gotta look for not just running back, for a whole lot of assets to raid is Miami. They should be on the phone right now with Miami. They should be on the phone. Hey, man. Jerry and them should be on the phone right now. Like, listen. If y'all start off 0-4, I pretty much know y'all getting ready to fire your coach. So, at that point, y'all gonna be aiming to be at the top of the draft. So, all these draft picks to rebuild for your new coach are gonna be valuable. We willing to make some offers for some of your players. Who are some of the people that you willing to shop? Not just running back. We gonna be looking at your edges. We gonna be looking at your safeties. We looking at everything. Corners. Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk. Because you likely finna be on a fire sale. New Orleans, if you go downhill again, let's go talk. See, that's why we got to get past week 3. So now we can start assessing these teams and say, this team look like they getting ready to crash. Let's start now shopping those assets, right? So we can go look at Stevenson's, you know what I mean? In New England, people that truly fit, not just the top of the market like I've been pushing for, that top bling bling. Listen, man. I know pretty much Bijan at this point is almost impossible. But Bijan, the whole point of talking about players like that is to aim high. Knowing that another player lower than them will still greatly help our room. My boy say Myles Garrett is on my mind. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying, bro. But see, because a lot of people, when we talk about running back, y'all act like y'all not open. But I'm open to y'all good ideas. Y'all not open to our good ideas. It don't have to be a either or. Why can't it be both? Why not? Why gotta be with us? Oh, running back, we got so many needs on defense. Well, shit, get both. Fuck, like, why we can't get both? Hell. Why? Huh? Yeah, I know we can. Especially with running back, bro. Come on. See, a lot of y'all fighting us on running back, and we ain't talking about no first rounder mostly. Unless you trying to go for super top shelf dudes like Bijan. But pretty much anybody else ain't gonna cost you no first, bro. Anybody else ain't gonna cost you no first. Hold on real quick. Because this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna take some calls. Okay. And I'm just being honest, bro. I'm being honest. And that's why I can't wait to do the show tomorrow, bro. And then obviously we gonna do some content about, the matchup. You know what I'm saying? Because see, I really do. I'm being honest. I think this game that we getting ready to play, dangerous as hell, bro. I think this game we getting ready to play more dangerous than the Giants. But this shit right here frustrates me, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. It's like, I wish I could. Why everybody figuring out to have a dope ass running back room, and we the last ones to figure that shit out? We over here like, well, we got Williams. Look at his stats. It ain't just Williams. What about the room? What about Sanders? These dudes got Quinson Jenkins and Dylan Sampson talking about they could be one of the strongest duos. They look like they having fun. You know what I mean? Excited. Competing against each other. Doing drills together. Don't you want Williams to have a real dog with him too? Like what he had when he was in North Carolina. But y'all over here capping. We don't need that. We don't need both. Now listen, I am open for your idea. I like the idea of Myles Garrett. I like the idea of the defensive end out of the Bengals. I like that idea. Yeah, give them a first for a Myles Garrett. I'm cool with that. Shit. Fuck them picks. Go get Myles. That's a good idea. But when I say get a running back, y'all be like, oh, no, we don't need that. We just need defense. No, it don't have to be either or. It can be both, dog. Let me get on these phones.
Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me.
Let's go! Oh. Hold on, man. My app tripping. Hold on real quick. Let me see if my app works now. There it is. All right. All right. Y'all coming on in the building. All right, let's talk some ball. CJ, you live. Hold on real quick. Give me a sound check. Keep talking. Keep talking, bro. Hold on real quick. Hello? No, I can't. You're not coming through yet. I think I got a short, bro. I'm gonna have to get me a new wire. Hold on. Don't go nowhere though, bro. Don't go nowhere. Cause if I gotta do it if I gotta rig it, I will. Keep talking though. Give me a countdown. Give me a countdown, CJ. All right, CJ. Hold on real quick, bro. I'm gonna have to do it another way. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna try to see if I can rig it. Damn. Hold on real quick. Be patient, CJ. Don't go nowhere, bro. I want to talk to all y'all boys. Ooh, it's filling up. Ooh, y'all calling in. Let me lock that shit. Hold on. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Let me turn off this music. CJ, I need one more countdown, bro. Damn, it just worked. Give me one more countdown. One more time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn. I just heard it, bro. So it's a short in my wire, bro. That's what's going on. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to trick it. You know how it is, bro. Give me one more countdown.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
There it is. Say something.
You ready?
Let's go.
Let's rock. Shit, boss told me. What's up? What's up?
What's
hey,
up?
man, check this out, man. You make a lot of valid points. I get it with the running back. I really do.
You do?
Because Williams, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Did nobody expect this from Williams. We didn't. And that's good that we didn't. Like, that's great. So if we could just pair him with the right lightning. I mean, right now, he just needs the right lightning to go with his thunder. Right now. But if we can get an RB1, I mean, hell, that's perfect. That'll be excellent.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But
CJ,
now,
let me cut you off real quick. I gotta cut you off and tell you the truth. You right in theory, but I also understand Shotty. Shotty don't really like lightning. He like thunder and thunder, to be honest. You see what I'm saying? So
okay.
To be honest, we need to find some more thunder.
So what you really telling me is all that praise he was giving Martha. Come on, I really got my eye on Martha. Martha has really started to impress me and come on to me. Remember he was saying that in camp?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what you telling me now.
Exactly.
When Martha come off this reserve, you telling me we're gonna see Williams and Martha.
I would want to go ahead and see the shit now. I don't even want to wait.
But he on reserve though. He on reserve. He don't come off. Remember he talked. They said supposedly got the injury, and so they had to put him on the 4-week thing.
Right.
They had to put him on the 4-week injury thing.
Yep. And see, I've been telling people, and I'm trying to explain to people. A lot of people don't want to hear this. This is why I've been telling people, man. It's something going on with Blue. Like, it's not shy.
I don't believe that though, boss. Boss, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you threw me that element. Because I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Nobody buying it because y'all not listening to me, bro. Y'all in love with that 4-2. I get it. But Shotty likes...
No. This is what I'm saying right here.
Okay.
No. This where I'm going with it, boss. This is where I'm going with it.
Okay.
I'm not buying it because I heard Shotty. I heard Shada say some stuff in one of his press. Right, and he talked about the competition thing and all of this. And then I heard him speak on, but he was preferring to a quarterback when he said this. But it was just, it still just kind of baffled me because he said, like if somebody was asking him a question about a quarterback, would you go with the older quarterback or the younger quarterback these days? Blah,
younger.
blah, 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 blah.
You go younger.
Younger, right? Yeah, mm-hmm. Right. And he said the younger. Okay, and then we get to talking about the competitions, proving it, blah, 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 blah. I get all that. Okay, now let's get to this part right here. Man, I believe he just riding Sanders over. I just believe because he said, Sanders is dead. And it can maybe some tough love going on with Blue. It could be or it could be that he's just not caught up to the playbook yet. Because we know he ain't forgot how to run the ball. We know that he ain't forgot how to catch the ball. We know that he ain't forgot how to run, period. We know that. So what really is it? Is it that you just making him catch up to the playbook, therefore when you put him in, he's ready? Or is it that you just riding this thing with Sanders because you just want to give Sanders his little due?
Let me ask you a question. Are you married?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your type when you got married? Say your wife. Just say.
I mean, man, you know what I'm saying?
Just say your wife. Just go with me. Go with me.
Hey, I like a feminine woman.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
just go with me. Go with me.
I also like a woman that know how to handle herself well.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Do you like yours black, Hispanic, Asian, white? What's your type? Black. Whatever your wife is, say that. I said, whatever your wife is, say that. I'm just trying to help you. I ain't trying to get you in no trouble. Yeah. This is the reason why I say that. Okay. This is why I say that. When you got a type and something is presented to you that's not your type, what you gonna naturally do?
It depends on listen to me. I'm just saying, it depends, it kind of depends, but I'm just saying now, it kind of depends on what's appealing, what is appealing about it. Like you might not, like you might not just be, but you might got some things that I do like like a bat.
I'm gonna say this from somebody who has a type. I ain't gonna tell nobody what my type is, all right? But I got a type. When you got a type, this is the truth about when you got a type. When it's not your type, it can be a 10 and you'll be like, right? But when it's your type, it'll be a 7 and you'll be like, ooh, you feel me? Because it's your type.
I'm on that.
You feel me? Let me get that. Now, that over there is a 10, right? Because, like, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Like, I ain't going to tell y'all my type. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to keep that. To myself. CJ, you feel? Man, get off my phone, bro. CJ, get off my phone. I got too many calls in here, bro.
No, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Check this out. Let me touch on 2 more other things.
2 more? Man, we got 8 calls. Be quick. Be quick.
I'm gonna make it swift, and then I hang up. Check this out.
Okay.
Check this out.
I'm listening.
I've been looking at some DMs, right? Now, just feel me on this. Okay. I heard Jerry say today, he's still willing to do some dealing this season for a player.
Yeah.
He said, and he also, said the normal thing that he always said, we always know business.
Yeah.
But no, hands down, straight off the bat, the man said, yeah, I'm still looking to do something.
Man.
Okay, with that being said, Just check this out.
Show me.
Just check this out. Trey, I know Trey Hendricks. We just gonna say Trey Hendricks.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Hendricks.
Yeah.
We just gave him $30 million, signed him to a $30 million extension for 1 year.
Yeah.
If we could, do you think we could send them? And I'm saying what? Maybe a third or fourth, at being at the age that he's at. Could we send him a third or fourth, and then maybe he might be willing to take a 2-3 year deal? We could go and get him signed, and we ain't gonna have to pay overboard. But look at his production. Okay. Other thing is this right here. That I wanted to touch on with you about. Eberflus. I'm listening here. I'm listening to Shady. And what I kind of gathered was this right here. Shady instead of saying we're gonna be multiple, but Eberflus, he's not stating that. He's not backing that at all. And I'm just starting to think, man, you know, is he gonna really be what hold us back this year?
No.
Hey man, I'm gonna let you speak on all that.
I'm gonna address that.
And I'm gonna address that.
I see. Good. Hey, good call, man. Hey, and appreciate that super chat the other day, bro. That was love. For real. Not that cash app.
Hey. Already.
Man, say, bro, that was right on time, boy. I'm talking about, man, that was.
I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off and listen to you, man. Hey, you have a good one, man.
All right, big dog. Yeah, my boy CJ showed some love in that super chat, bro. Not the super chat. It was a cash app. He really blessed your boy. So let me put my cash up in there real quick too, bro. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me take my call from DP. DP, you live, bro.
What up, bro? I'm here.
What's happening?
Hey, man, I just wanted to really reiterate and expound on a couple points I dropped in the chat earlier. I mean, no disrespect whatsoever to Javonte Williams. I'm very proud of the young man. I know he had to come back from an injury just to have the last 2 weeks he even had, and the boy hooping. I can't be mad at it. But y'all, can we be honest? Javonte Williams is Tashard Choice. You remember Tashard Choice? Tashard Choice, y'all, was our running back 3.
Yeah.
It just happened to be 1 year that Marion Barber and Julius Jones both got hurt, so he got to start on Monday Night Football.
Right.
Ended up being interviewed by John Madden after having a very similar stat line to the one Javonte just put up.
Right.
This dude happened to have enough personality and swag, though, that for the next 2 years, people question whether or not it was his offense as the RB3.
Right.
Because when he hit the field, he was productive. The locker room respected him. He was a leader.
Right.
That don't make you an RB1 all the time, though.
Right. Yeah.
No, I mean, it's a difference between being able to get the job done and being dominant.
Right.
No, I mean, Javonte Williams, another good comparison for him is his backup, Miles Sanders. He's a dude that if he's healthy and you give him the rock at the rate we give him, he probably get you 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns, but his impact will leave you wanting more.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't come with he doesn't scare defenses enough. Even with that little 30-yard touchdown he had, that was a great play by him. But his skill set doesn't threaten defenses enough. He's not urgent to get to the sideline to stop this dude.
Right.
No, I mean, he doesn't have a start and stop that scares you. As long as we got people around it, we can wrestle him down. We can deal with it.
Right.
No, I mean, I love his fight and all that, but if you're talking about a Jonathan Taylor, if you're talking about, a Bijan, somebody who the whole league knows if that dude got room to put his foot down, it's a problem. That makes defensive coordinators plan for you different. And if they planning for your running back, that means they not paying attention to your weapons on the outside. Know what I mean? So I'm with you on that one 100%, boss. No disrespect to Javonte. Nothing but love to him.
Yeah.
He's not an RB1, though. He's not an RB1. I think as an RB2, whether you go get a better version of a power back, or if you get a dude that's just got a little bit more pop to him, I think Javonte would be a big difference maker at that point. But as is right now, he's manageable for a defense.
Right. Yeah, he not scared. Yeah, he doing good though. He doing good. Like he hooping. So like
he hooping.
Yeah,
he's hooping. Ain't nothing to hate on. Ain't nothing about what he done put on film so far to hate on.
Nah, it's good. It's good. But
I agree that when I see him, I don't see something that like he's making good plays. He's reading the holes. His vision is excellent. I love his vision and his decision making. But even when he bounced to the outside and he jumped over that dude, like he had to jump over that dude. He ain't had nowhere to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like you see the limitation to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not dynamic enough that you sit there and draw a circle on.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what the issue is. He's not dynamic enough that he has to be a focal point for your defense. Yeah, we're going to respect him, but we're not going to sit here and take time to show we got 2 or 3 sets just designed for him.
Yeah, it's DP.
So,
the best way I can explain it, bro, it's like what didn't happen to us, because we used to be able to recognize when it's mostly the offensive line and scheme. You with me? Like, for instance, we didn't fall for it when it was McFadden. We still wanted Zeke. I think that's what it is. Bro. I think that's what it is, bro. Yeah, I think that's because when McFadden had 1,100 yards, you know, we was like, still get Zeke. You know what I mean? It was like, without question.
But look at the difference, though.
Yeah.
But look at the difference, though, boss. That's something else I was getting to get to. The difference is the fan base is satisfied right now.
Yeah.
We got too close. We knew it was too close. Tony just came off of an MVP season and got hurt again. He didn't want to pay the running back, so we'll just go get a rookie running back that's better. That's the only reason why we was willing to spend on Zeke. Because we knew Tony wasn't going to Tony by himself no more. It got to that point. We had already Joe Burrow, Tony Romo.
Yeah.
He had 2-3 seasons where he couldn't finish the season because we didn't have nobody protecting him too long. He became fragile. That's what we're trying to prevent with Dak right now. That's why they went ahead and rebuilt the whole line.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, but all y'all being foolish and say he should still drop behind. He should be dropping back 60 times, and 3/5 of these offensive line is on their rookie contract. How smart would that be?
Bad idea.
Let them boys do what they do. Average offensive lineman in the NFL is 320. Average defensive lineman 300. That means go forward, not back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask his better dance when I can just have him lean on somebody like an elephant.
Right. Yeah.
Because I promise we get back to running that ball, y'all stop hating on Terrence Steele.
That's right. You gonna love him.
I promise you let Terrence Steele move forward and go lay on defensive tackles and jump on linebackers and safeties. I bet y'all love 78 then.
Right.
That's what got him his contract.
Right.
It wasn't dancing with defensive ends. It was attacking linebackers and safeties that got him paid.
That's right.
So let him do what he's good at.
Yeah. That's why I'm pushing hard.
And then the other thing, just let me say this real quick, boss, because I got to agree with you, bro. I got some shit going on. I got to go. I just couldn't resist calling.
Cool.
Fuck them picks. Jerry said we got a 2-3 year window, man. Let's go. Load the clip and let's go, man. Fuck it.
Man, fuck them pigs, bro. These boys over here like, ooh, all that pie, all them pigs. Bro, that gonna be 40. Man, fuck them pigs, bro. I don't care about them pigs.
Y'all gotta understand something, bro. Fuck all the hating and all that shit. It is one quarterback left in the league who walks up out of the huddle, calls his own protection, sets the routes if he needs to change them, or he audibles to whatever play, whole new formation he needs to. And then gets that shit done. Consistently complete 65 to 75% of his passes.
Man.
But y'all let them talk bad about y'all quarterback if y'all want to, man.
Nah, we rocking, yeah. But fuck them picks. I'm with you, bro. All right, man. Good call, bro.
Yeah, fuck them picks. Man, load the clip.
Load the clip. Man, good call. For real. All right, that was DP. All right. I got some good calls left too. I got all these dudes that's left. Go hard. AJ.
Hey, what up, boss? Show me how you doing today,
Man,
baby?
I'm chilling, man. Make sure y'all hit that like too, bro. My likes looking trash. Hit them likes, y'all.
Man, it's gonna be hard to top you and that last caller, man, because y'all was talking, man. Y'all was spitting, man. Shout out to the young brother who's got the phone for real.
Yeah, DP go hard.
But with that being said, boss, it's hard to go against you because your research and your evidence you prove is just so cold. So I'm 50-50 right now with running back and going to get a defensive player like Garrett or Henderson. What's more important? And I understand you say, why not both? We know Jerry ain't pushing all them chips into the middle of the table and getting both, boss.
Yeah.
We know this. Right or wrong?
I honestly don't even care. I'm gonna fight for it anyway.
I ain't mad at you. You gonna go out on your shield, and I love that.
That's it. It's like I don't give a fuck what he do. I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna put that pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Now if he don't do it, I gotta sleep with the fact that I know I gave him all. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I'm out here fighting like this.
But
so
he has to do one. And like I said, I'm 50-50.
Yeah.
But
it's tough, bro. No, it's tough, bro.
It is. It's really tough.
It's tough, bro. But he can do both. That's why I don't want to give him no goddamn. I don't want to give him no kind of pass, cause one of these, bro. Like for instance, bro. This is what pissed me off that we didn't get Chubb. It's like some of this shit we asking for, we can get it for a fifth. You feel me? It's like, bro, you ain't gonna trade no fifth. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Exactly.
Like, nah, you doing us bad.
The reason why I'm leaning more towards get the running back is because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't trust Eberflus. And I know it's early to call them off, but it's like at the end of the day, you had all training camp and you had all off season as a coach to realize and understand your strengths and weaknesses of your team and the soldiers you got. And the way you using these dudes, you're using them in the wrong manner. So, like I said, I called before, and I was going back and forth with LandLord, where I felt like this is a season where Dak's gonna have to say, "Fuck it, I'll get it done myself," and it's looking like that.
That's scary.
And I don't trust Eberflus, so go get us a running back to help Dak, because in the playoff, that shit sustainable ain't sustainable with Dak dropping back 35 plus times, throwing the ball 40 times. That's not sustainable. When the statistics show, when Dak has 100 yards rushing, he's damn near. You can't beat him.
He go win 95% of them games. He go literally win 95%.
You can't beat him.
You can't. Any one of us will take a bet that's 95%. Every one of us, we taking that bet.
Exactly. And this is why I'm on the
running back.
Go get us an RB1, because I understand everything you're saying. And
yeah. And I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying on that need for that edge. Yeah. Yeah.
He's not at all.
Yeah. And if you got rid of a superstar like Micah, you might need to give us another one, bro. Like for real, bro. You got rid of a superstar, bro.
Yeah. Like I told LandLord on the show when we were fighting back and forth. I understand y'all got the Dante Flowers and all these. They only look good with Micah.
It's right.
They only was going to look good with Micah.
That's right.
That was the honest. That's the honest to God truth.
Yep.
They can't tackle for shit. They look washed. This is why we had to go get Clowney, because they seen it first game. Like, oh, these boys can't tackle. They're not who we think they are.
Yep.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So let's go get somebody somewhat productive for pennies on the dollar. You Davion Clowney, you're good in the run. Come on, help us out.
Yeah.
Help us out.
That shit better look
I
good.
don't expect too much from him, from him either. I don't expect too much from him. And closing with me, how do you feel about Eberflus?
I'm cool with him.
You are?
Yeah, this is why. His track record good, bro. He usually got a top 10 D.
No,
so
that don't mean shit to me the way
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. This is what I'm gonna say about Eberflus. What's concerning me is Eberflus might be bad or need a passing game coordinator, bro. Cause that front seven is okay. They stopping the shit out the run. And that's his thing. But it's your back end that's looking like ass. You might need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your back end. It's not that front seven. You know what I mean? His press is not really shit, but that it's the big plays. And see, with them big plays, I know this, bro. This is why I'm not panicking yet. Usually you can stop teams from big plays. You just got to whoop some ass in that film room. You got to go in there and turn over tables, make sure everybody's assignment sound, running their shit right, and that it'll correct itself. Because think about it. Zimmer started bad last year. Remember?
No, refreshing my memory.
Zimmer started bad last year. Zimmer started bad. And that's why by the end of the year, he was like, I should have started and did it my way from the beginning. Remember? Because he was trying to mix Dan Quinn shit and his shit. He finally said, fuck all that. By the end of the season, them dudes was balling. On the defense, I'm a chill. I'm a chill. Just for a second. I just want to see a little bit more. You know what I mean? Now, what I don't like is all that zone, dog. I don't like that. It's like, bro, you running 98% zone, bro? What the fuck is that? Like,
when we got a bunch of man DBs,
right?
That make no sense.
It don't make no sense, bro. It's like you. To be honest, this is where I feel your concern. You kind of look conservative. I like a D coordinator that's gonna blitz some people. You feel me? Let's trying to bring fear. I don't like let's not break.
To run down that A-gap like a missile, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't like it. Then
get Leaf all down there, man.
And see, I saw Donovan Wilson with Zimmer, right? Struggling coverage. You know what they did? They put his ass in the box and they start blitzing with him. They start using him how he was used best, and you didn't even see him fucking up like he was in the beginning of the season. Because they was like, stop covering with his no covering ass. Let him do what he do best. He's a heat seeker. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm not saying Zimmer don't play chess good. Not Zimmer. I'm not liking the chess. I'm gonna give him time though. Eberflus. I'm gonna give him time though. I'm just waiting, bro. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But you right though. He got a smell. It's a stank ass smell. It's a stank.
Oh, yeah. I'm just making sure, but I also feel like Sunday game is a trap game with you, because I hear it in your undertone. You kind of feel that way as well.
Fuck yeah, it's a trap game for sure. Like, bro, I said after game one, bro, I said mobile quarterbacks make Eberflus defense look like food. Man, shit. I looked at Chicago, like I looked at both their games. I was like, shit, that boy Williams. He can be erratic. If he take a little bit off, like not being as aggressive and just kind of take what the D give him, bro. Dog, his legs, his scrambling a bit. He gonna be just like Hurts, but faster.
He's gonna be worse. This is why you gotta put a spy on him. If Eberflus don't put a spy on him, I'm officially done with him, and I'm out, boss. You got the best.
I feel you, bro.
You put the best research down. You put everything together. I appreciate you, bro.
Man, appreciate that, man. Great call, bro. I told you we got some dope calls, bro. I told you. These dudes, I told you the dudes that's left, fire. Everybody. We got one more. OG. We got one of the OGs in the house. Clebo, bring us home, bro.
What's up, boss? I'm
What's
walking
up?
through these mountains, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
All right,
you.
my bad, bro. I'm going through these mountains.
You
But,
good?
yeah, man. Okay, yeah. I'm with you too, bro. Like with Eberflus, man, I think people need to be a little bit more patient, man. You know what I'm saying? People got to put the whole thing in context, man. Like you said before, Zimmer last year started off slow, but you got to think with Eberflus, his whole off season, he preparing. He's thinking he got Micah. So he got a certain defense where he can only rush. All he needed to do was rush 4. You know what I'm saying? So then a week before the season, he get traded. So he had to, I mean, come on, man. You got to give this little dude some time, bro. Even though Michael wasn't practicing, he knew he was going to have Micah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think we need to give him some time on that, man.
Yeah,
and,
that's a good point.
With the whole running back one thing, you can still hear me, ball?
Yeah.
All right, my bad.
You sound good.
The whole running back one, I agree with you, bro. Like, I agree with you to a certain extent. I agree. If we get a running back one like a Jonathan Taylor or someone on that level, that can arguably make this one of the best offenses ever, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hands
honestly,
down.
And I know, hands down, balls. I agree with that, and that can carry us a long way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even possibly a Super Bowl. I'm just not confident with no pass rush, bro. Like, you know, like people can say what they want about the secondary and all of that, bro. But if he don't have no rushing, man, can you imagine? I know it ain't gonna happen, but can you imagine if we had Parsons still with that dude clock? That defense would be incredible, bro. Because we not gonna create a lot of turnovers if we ain't got no pass rush. But to your point, you bringing a Jonathan Taylor or a running back one like that, our defense won't be on the field as much.
Nope.
And we won't be losing a lot of games. We won't be having to come from behind a lot.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with you with that. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, even though I know you're not meaning it, but I know when you pushing your case for running back one, the way you pushing it is kind of making it sound like you shitting on Williams. Even though personally I know you're not, you know what I'm saying? Because you saying you still want Williams, you trying to push Miles Sanders out, and I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I personally like Williams.
I like him too.
When he was a rookie, I'm like, oh, y'all ain't gonna be a dog. You know what I'm saying? Then he tore his ACL, and now this is his second year back. And you know, everybody outside of Adrian Peterson, that's usually when they become themselves again. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to compare him last year to this year because I don't think that's fair to him. You know what I'm saying? Coming off an ACL injury. What you think about that?
Yeah, bro. Nah, I mean, everything you said was right, bro. Like, when I get off the phone with you, I'm going to show people what I've been saying about Williams. I'm just a realist on Williams. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm looking at because I said it before it happened. Like when people say nobody knew Williams was going to do this, I'm going to show y'all I was saying Williams was going to do this. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, I've been telling y'all that Booker was a weapon. How long I been saying that shit, dog? I've been like, bro,
you been saying it.
Like, even slow ass Sanders had a big ass run behind his offensive line. Come on, man. They making everybody look better, bro. So it's not shitting really on Williams. It's just knowing, like, he's good, but this offensive line and scheme is making him look great. And it's like, so it's making y'all think we can't do better. And it's like, yes, we can. Yes, you can. You can go find somebody else with him that'll show more than what he's showing. Like, for real. I'm standing on that. And that's not shitting on him. That's just honest about the talent level that I see. Because I don't look at running backs in a vacuum. I look at them with what they got up front and the scheme. So just put it like this. Clayton Adams, his offensive line last year wasn't as good, and the back wasn't as good. But what did he do? 1,000, right?
Yeah.
James Cook did 1,000. Why? The front, the scheme, the physical style. Right. So it's like, yeah, I know what I'm looking at. Now, if James Cook was over here, we'll be like, you hating on him. I'm like, no, bro. It's like, I want to put a real dog ass back in here, and then see, this is what people not getting. I don't want 1,100 yards when I can get 1,800 yards.
I got you. I'm with you with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that, boss.
James Conner,
and I think Clayton Adams. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think Clayton Adams, because I hear a lot of people, but you just mentioned his name. A lot of people getting a lot of credit, man. Clayton Adams, to me, should get the most credit right now, man. Because I went to that Arizona Cowboys game a few years ago. Last year, I think that was last year, when they was running all over us. And we lost to them in the third game. I think that was last year or 2 years. I can't remember.
No, it was last year.
I remember that. And that was last year. And our offensive line looked exactly the same. They run the same scheme. So that dude should be getting a whole lot of credit. And what all these people don't understand, we're talking about, let's wait, why we spending all these draft picks, why y'all want to trade. To me, we might lose him after this year. Because if somebody give him an offensive coordinator where he can call his own plays, he might leave. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, this is an all-in year, bro, and we got a chance. Like you said, I agree. Like the last caller just said, I fight with you, boss, because I'm a fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing 10 toes down. I personally don't think Jerry Jones will get a running back and a top defensive end. But if he could, I'd love it. But if we can't, I would personally rather get the defensive end and go get me another running back on Javonte Williams' level. So now we got two of them running backs instead of that dog. Because I personally can't see us doing nothing on defense without getting no pass rush, bro. It'll look sad, bro. Like with no pass rush, man. Watching that Giants game, bro. That was sad. And it might just be them dudes need to warm up, man. Too. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really ready to give up on them neither. But all in all, man. I don't know, like last dude said, I'm 50-50. At first when you were saying it, I'm like, ball's tripping. But the more you kept talking, I'm like, yeah, this could be one of the greatest offenses ever. We get a RB1 in here, getting like 1,800 yards with two dog receivers, a tight end, and Dak, the best Dak ever been right now in his career. So, man, I'm with you with that now, though.
My dog.
But
that's what I'm saying. See, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Clevo, I'm officially changing. I've heard this too much from y'all. I'm switching. I'm fighting for both. Going forward, when y'all watch me on Twitter, I'm on team both of them. I'm gonna be pushing for defensive end and running back. It's not no either or. Fuck that. Jerry, do both. Mm-hmm. Do both. Cause I know you can get Kamara for like a fourth. Man, don't be acting like you the fucker got Trey Lance, bruh. You got Mingo for a fourth. Don't you act like you won't gamble a fourth. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Man, go get the running back, bro. Now, when you trying to get a defensive end, you need to be willing to trade a second or a first. So if you going for Myles Garrett, give up a first. I don't even care. Bye-bye. Say goodbye to them picks. I don't give a damn about them picks. Fuck them picks. Like, no, fuck them picks. Nah, work out a deal. Fuck them picks, bro. We go, and go. See, I'm gonna be pushing for Myles Garrett and old boy out of the Bengals going forward. I promise you, I'm gonna be talking about both. When you see him on Twitter now, I ain't just pushing for running back, bro. Period. So we go figure out a hashtag for defensive end too, bro. I'm going to walk and push chew bubblegum. Because, see, this is the deal. If he say fuck running back, well, let's at least push for defensive end. Let's try to get something.
Let's try to get both.
Let's try to get both. If he end up doing one, okay, we go rock with that. You feel me? Now, going forward, I am pushing for both. So, this is what I need from y'all. I need some hashtag ideas for defensive end. I need some hashtag ideas. I need y'all to start throwing some ideas out there in the chat, so that once I get this campaign and once I see what the movement is, I'm gonna push it. So, y'all throw some ideas in them. But good call, Clevo. Good call, bro.
All right, that's a good boss. I'm on the road right now. But when I ain't driving, I'll shoot you some ideas on hashtag on Twitter or whatever.
Let's do it, man. Let's put in this work. And I'm glad listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I know you down. And that's all I want.
So, you know, I'm shit, I'm 100% down, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's a bet, man. Good talking to you again,
Be careful, man. Be careful while you driving, bro. Stay focused.
Appreciate you.
All right, my brother. All right, my boy say DE is more important. Let's not do that. Let's not do that shit. Let's not do this competition either or. Let's not do that. Okay? Let's not do running back over this. Let's stop that shit as of today. Let's not do that. Let's go for both. Okay? Cause see, you ain't gonna push for running back if you over here wanting defensive end. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. And you ain't gonna push for defensive end if you want running back. No. We go push for both. It's not no either or. And I'm not gonna be over here like Jerry cannot do it. I'm not gonna accept that. Yeah. And I feel you, D Shift. He say, but any DE worth getting gonna cost you 2 first. And guess what? I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Bro, you wouldn't give up 2 firsts for Myles Garrett? I'd take the same picks that I gave away for Micah and be like, hey, Browns, here you go. What? Myles Garrett? Huh? Here you go. Man, fuck them picks. That's Myles Garrett. I don't care about no, man. Shit. Say he gonna cost you 3. And then I do Henderson too. And Henderson might not even cost you that much, for real. Word on the street that they was willing to take a second rounder for him. Shit, I get that up quick for Henderson and give him a contract. Just gonna be like, whatever we was gonna pay Micah, you ain't Micah, so you gonna be less than that. Okay? So whatever we finna do with Micah, we gonna give it to you. And let's ride. I'll be cool with Hendrickson. Boy, we'll be nice as hell with Henderson, man. I'm pushing both. Going forward, I am team both for sure. Yeah, hold on real quick. Because this is the problem. When I talk about running back, it be too many people. We need defense. We need defense. So y'all ain't gonna do shit unless it got defense on it. Okay, you ain't got no excuse now. Team both. How about that? Team both. Shit. So, yeah. Yeah, and somebody say second easy work for Trey. Listen, y'all. So, this is what I want to say about Williams, because Klebo right. I'm getting a bad rep. I want to show y'all me when it came down to Williams. Look at this.
Milton. So
hold on.
Milton. So competition my ass. Miles Sanders come away from IR.
I'm gonna jump in real quick, man. Maybe I can calm y'all down. Do y'all want me to try?
No.
Yeah. That must say no.
It was a yes or no question.
You true. That's a close in the question.
Like,
I did ask you a close in the question. So let me try to calm y'all down just a little bit. I kind of understand Williams being RB1. I do. So can y'all get off my dick about that? Acting like I'm hating on him. This is clearly before the season started. And what did I clearly just say? Williams being RB1. Huh? And I was calming everybody down because remember they was mad because he was bubble rapping. I was like, let me explain why. I'm down just a little bit. I kind of understand Williams being RB1. I do. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. You know, you heard me talk about this, Henry. The style of shoddy backs has always been power backs. Regardless of speed. Do that sound like somebody that don't believe in Williams, bro? I like team both. TAMBOFF. I like that team both. Both of them. I like team both. I do like team both. You know, it's his style, you know? Mm-hmm. So he wants to lead with a physical presence. And we all knew when they made all these acquisitions, we knew which one of those guys was the physical one. We knew it, right? So does that sound like somebody that don't believe in Williams, bro? Y'all watch this one. Listen to this one. Yeah. So it should say offensive line, running back, savior. Is the offensive line the running back savior? So now we go talk some real ball. And this is actually good news. See, because I don't follow the crowd. I'm also not scary. I try to be fair. Okay. So I'm gonna make a case today that the offensive line actually might be the savior of the running back room. Oh shit. See, why did I have to say it like that? Because everybody was shitting on the running backs. That's why I said I don't follow the crowd. I wasn't going with what everybody was saying, like, our running back room is trash. I wasn't going with that. I was over here like, no, our offensive line is going to make them look good. Okay. With Booker being the key piece. So let me get into it. I'm gonna try to run through this quick. But the key is looking at history, right? Let's start with Murray. Okay. So if we start with Murray, right? What actually happened with Murray's career? If I go look at the history, right? What was Murray's biggest year? Let me make this bigger. See, this is why I wasn't surprised with Williams. I was telling y'all this shit was gonna happen with Williams. But now that he done did it, nobody knew Williams was gonna know. The fuck I did know. I was telling y'all the shit was gonna happen. So now that I'm saying we can do better, now you don't trust me. Now I was telling y'all Williams was gonna do this before it happened, but now that I'm telling you, but we can still do better than him. Oh no, boss, you hating on Williams. Man, come on with that old bro. Come on, bro. Y'all can't do me like that. That's fucked up. So now, see, when I stand on my own for Williams, you're not with me. Now, when I tell the truth about Williams, you're not with me. Man, I can't do shit for some of y'all. Like, real talk. Like, I'm over here, like, real talk. When everybody was like, fuck the running back room, I was over here like, let me calm y'all down. You know what I'm saying? The offensive line is going to help them dudes, right? It's going to make a good back or average back look real good. Y'all give me a second. Murray's biggest year was 2014. Y'all can't see it. Let me fix that. Let me fly this plane. There you go, boss. 2014. Okay. So the year before, he had 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. Good year. But then his rookie year was, you know, good. His sophomore year was womp. But his third year was good. His 2014 year was like our world. But what happened in 2014? There was a key addition in 2014. It was Zach Martin. He was the final piece to that offensive line. My boss said, boss, you might have hit on some thunder and thunder. I'm telling the truth on that. They just not listening to me, bro. I'm telling the truth. We should be thunder and thunder. But people like, boss just be talking. Boss ain't researched this. Boss just making shit up. It's like, bro, no, I'm serious. Shotty likes thunder and thunder, bro. Just like Booker. And when Zach Martin was put in place, you saw DeMarco Murray go from a really good back to an elite back. Elite. 1,800 yards. So then you'll say, boss, come on now. Murray was a dog. See, it's easy to say that after you saw him behind Zach Martin. But let's keep going. Let's look at it some more. Now, this is way before Williams took off. I was telling people this shit was going to happen. So for all the people that be like, man, y'all hating on Williams. No, I told y'all the offensive line and the upgrade of that offensive line was going to make him and that whole room look way better. But what we can't do is we can't get complacent over stats and then say, so let's not do nothing else. See, that's where we fucking up. Because it's like, nah, you can actually even do better than Williams. You can. Yes, and you should be trying to. Because if you put the right back or backs with him, your running back room with that offensive line with Clayton Adams becomes that much more dope. This is the best way I can explain it. The way that I see it, it's like wanting nachos, but then don't want cheese. Hold on. It's like wanting nachos, but not wanting cheese. Do that shit make sense? Do that make sense? That you say you want some nachos, but you don't want cheese. See, that's what we starting to do right now. Your offensive line is already built, but you don't want cheese, the running back room. The cheese to an offensive line, like you over here like, I want a cheeseburger, but don't want to put cheese on your burger. You got the meat, Tyler Smith. You got 2 pieces of bread, Cooper BB, and Tyler Booker. You got some super dope ass fresh lettuce and steel. But the last piece that's gonna make it a cheeseburger is a bona fide fucking running back with Williams. And we over here like, Williams is good enough. It's like, no, bruh, add the cheese. Add the bling bling. And add the defensive end, bruh. I really want y'all to trust me, dog. Because, see, I'm going to tell y'all why I'm so aggressive about this and angry about this. Hear me out. This is why I'm so aggressive about this and angry about this. I want y'all to hear me out. Hear my heart. I want y'all to really hear Boss out on this. I'm aggressive about this because I low-key know I wasn't aggressive enough before. What you mean? What you mean? I knew it, bro. When Sanders, when Swift, when Jacob, when Derrick Henry and Saquon was all in the free agent class, I didn't push it. I did one damn show on running back. And I said it one time. I said, I don't care what nobody say. This free agent class is better than that draft class. We should be targeting them free agents. And I'm sitting here watching other teams steal my idea and benefit. That's why I'm aggressive as hell right now. That's why, because I said it one time. I should have been beating the ground. I should have been, man, we better get Saquon. The fuck wrong with us? We better go get Mixon. all them dudes was literally in the same free agent class. Mixon, Jacobs. So think about it. We getting ready to play Green Bay. What did they do? They went from Aaron Jones and said, you know what? We can do better. Let's go with Jacobs. But see, we so content over here. When I say we can do better than Williams, you hating on them, boss. So then Philly say, you know what? We can do better than Sanders and Swift. Let's go get Saquon. We know the Ravens been running the ball forever. And they said, you know what? Let's go get Henry. And I'm watching all them teams favored to win it or contend. So if I love my team, I shouldn't be like, next time, be aggressive. Next time, when you know you seeing what you seeing, boss, say it and say it loud. Don't say it one time. Say it and say it loud. Be obnoxious about it. If you saw me walking towards a cliff, bro, and I was blindfolded, you wouldn't tackle me. You wouldn't go run and be loud to save my life. Boss, you going to a cliff. Boss, you going to a cliff. Because you see me walking with a blindfold. That's what Cowboy Nation doing right now. We got a blindfold on because of Williams' stats. So to us, we think we can't do no better in the whole room. Nah, I love my Cowboys. I'm not going to let them have a blindfold on when I know I can help them. And I'm saying, don't fall for the stats, man. You truly, because I already told y'all before that Clayton Adams and that offensive line was going to take them running backs and make them look good. But now we satisfied. And I don't like that shit. I don't like the fact that when I'm fighting to be better, people saying I'm panicking. We have a RB1, boss. We already good. No. Look around the league. All the teams that we getting ready to face and done whooped our ass, all have upgraded. And that's not shitting on Williams. But I'm saying we can make that whole room better. If we just stop being passive and stop falling for stats. Stop judging running backs from stats. You got to judge it with your eyes. You got to judge it with the fundamentals of what you see. So, going forward, it is officially Team Boat. Let's go be aggressive. Let's work together. Let's flood Dallas. Let's flood social media. Team Boat. Boss, show me. I'm out.